Please stand. Verdict is as follows. In the Superior Court of Glenn County, State of Georgia, the State of Georgia versus Travis McMichael, case number CR 000433. Jury verdict form. Count 1, malice murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty. I'm going to ask that whoever just made an outburst be removed from the court, please.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy G11 back with another episode of Homie Talk, where we have real discussions about real things happening right now. Today's episode is going to be a little different, mostly because I messed up during recording. I had the microphone muted the entire time that I was doing the video, so you're just going to get some cool pictures and maybe a clip for this one. What I've been thinking about lately is there have been a lot of major headlines, a lot of verdicts being read, and a lot of controversial cases. Of course, most recently we covered Kyle Rittenhouse verdict with the boys. And today I would like to cover another controversial court case that's been going on. But before we get to that, I want to give a shout out to the supporters of the channel. We are almost at 600 subs strong. Now, I have a goal of 1,000 subs by February. So make sure you guys who have been supporting the channel continue to like, continue to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you guys are sharing the videos with your friends, your family, cat, dog, Uncle Frog, all that good stuff. Because it really, the algorithm likes that stuff. All right. So, with the YouTube stuff out of the way, let's get right to the topic at hand, right? You guys saw the thumbnail and the title. And it's no secret that as of this Wednesday, right, just before Thanksgiving, jurors found the 3 men involved in the murder of Mr. Arbery guilty. And let's just say it's kind of a moral victory for everyone, right? Now, if you aren't familiar with the case, I'll give you a quick flashback. Or a recap, I should say, right? So this was back 23 February of 2020, right? Wow, it's been that long. You have a Mr. Gregory Michael and his son Travis decided to chase Mr. Arbery down because they thought he was involved in some burglaries that had happened in the neighborhood recently. You know, according to the police, the local police there, like, nothing had even been reported prior to that, so they don't know what those two guys are talking about. The third individual on trial, Mr. Brian, he was the one who actually did the recording that came out. That is like a 30-second clip, and that's the one that made its way across the internet and made people pissed off. Because you gotta think, this was around the time BLM was, in full swing. A couple of other shootings had just been publicized, and black people were just really angry at this time. Now, what I want to say is this, with these guys being found guilty, this is kind of like a moral victory, right, for the black community. Justice will serve, right? This shows that the justice system does indeed work, even on its own kind, right? I know I got a lot of folks, especially in the black community, who don't really trust the justice system. They think it's just in place to, put consequences on black people. But, in 2021, that's just not the case. Maybe once upon a time, but now, especially if you have something on tape, if you record it, or if you have, any evidence, people will suffer consequences. People can't get away with this kind of stuff anymore. So there's that. But we got to look at the bigger picture here. Now, what can we pull out of this? What can we learn from this? Now, I guess I'll do it in 2 separate levels, right? On the individual level, and then we'll look at the community level, right? As an individual, we got to pay attention to our surroundings and what the hell is going on around us. If you're in a neighborhood that you know you don't have any business, or you know there's some sketchy stuff going on, just stay away, man. Literally, lives depend on this kind of stuff, and this is something guys usually know anyway. Um, there's just certain parts of town you don't go into, in every state, there's probably something like that. I know, me being a Philly native, there's certain parts of South Philly and North Philly and West Philly that you don't go into. Okay. Um, Two, this vigilante stuff, it's not okay. Leave that to the people who are paid to do it. If you see trouble, you should run the other way. I know we all want to be heroes and think, do the right thing. Now I'm not saying these guys were trying to be heroes. They might have actually just straight up been, you know, racially motivated. I think YouTube doesn't like the R word, so I'm being careful to say it. But run from trouble. Don't be the vigilante. I know I mentioned that word with the Rittenhouse thing too. Now, with Rittenhouse, he actually was just defending himself too. And should he have been out there? No, but he was defending himself. In this case, these guys brought the trouble to Mr. Arbery. He was actually trying to get away from them, and they chased him down and shot him. Now, on the community level, now, so specifically for my brothers and sisters, right? This is a moral victory, but we got plenty of work to do. The black community is nowhere. Like, if we don't kind of turn the ship around as a community, this moral victory doesn't mean anything, right? We still have, one of the highest poverty rates. We still have a lot of single mothers, and we still have homelessness. We don't come together. We still have a lot of issues in our community that we need to sort out. Gentlemen, keep working on yourselves to make yourselves the best version of yourself so you can do good for your community. Let's get married. Let's get those marriages up. You know what I mean? Let's stop having babies out of wedlock. Let's do the right thing. I mean, if we do that, and we have to change the mindset, we have to stop glorifying all this crazy shit that's going on and start glorifying the people who are doing the right thing. We have to do better. Otherwise, this means nothing. Anyway, guys, that's my 2 cents on the topic. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Again, hit the like and subscribe button for the algorithm. And then we will see you on the next one. Peace.